Just came out of the cab. I literally paid the cabbie.
Right.
Gave him a tip, by the way, and I turned over, and you were the first guy I saw.
Okay.
So I thought, this is great. I'm a huge fan of yours. I mean,
thank you.
You've been in so many great movies: Batman, and American Psycho. I mean, Patrick Bateman. I mean, I don't read a lot of books, and I actually went out and read that book after I saw you in that flick. So, so you're doing me a favor in that sense. But and then now, of course, John Connor and Terminator. Were you a fan of these movies growing up?
I'd seen the first Terminator, but not in a movie theater. And then I saw T2 in a movie theater right about when I first came out to the States, and I've never forgotten the excitement that the audience had in watching that. I did, however, feel like the mythology was finished. You know, I didn't feel like when I first was told about there was an idea for making a new Terminator that it was a good idea. But then, you know, they suggested a change in the script, and I started just, you know, considering it and thinking about what could make this work and how to revive it, and started to believe that there was a movie to be made that would be interested in that and that could generate that same kind of excitement that I'd experienced in seeing T2.
Sure.
And so at that point, you know, I took a leap of faith and wanted to be involved and see if we can make this work.
Well, after talking to G2, it's pretty easy to see. I mean, he was pretty hyped up about it, and you could tell he's pumped about the film. So I'm sure talking to him, that helped you convince to take this role.
Absolutely, absolutely. But you know, there's always got to be something on the page.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Because absolutely, you can have a great deal of enthusiasm, and he is. He's wonderful. He's wonderful with the crew, etc. He's wonderful for. You know, having that energy and belief in what he's doing, but you know, it's got to be right there on the page as well.
What about, it's a pretty physical, demanding role, I would think. A little different from Batman, because in Batman, you know, you're fighting a lot with your fists, but in this, it's, you know, you're swinging a lot of guns around, that sort of thing.
Right.
Was that tough?
A whole lot easier to swing guns around than fists, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Excellent. Well, I think you spoke about seeing T3 or T2 in the theater. I think Terminator Salvation is the kind of movie you have to see in the theater. I mean, my ears are still ringing.
It's what it's made for, really.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it really is. It is that. It's a roller coaster ride of a movie. It is, you know, it's made as a summer, you know, popcorn blockbuster
really
action movie. It's made for being watched with a group of people and having that collective enjoyment and excitement, you know, going on. It makes a big difference.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what it does. Thanks so much.